If you're one of those people who are paid twice a month and can't for the life of them figure out how to make that work in a monthly budget, I've got your back. You may actually be shocked at how non-complicated budgeting on a twice a month pay cycle actually is, which is great news because complicated things are hard. So let's just launch this thing off with the big kicker, the secret key, the kickers, whatever. When you budget with your twice a month pay cycle, you're only going to budget money you have, like actual money, real in the bank dollars. I'm just kidding. It's far too simple. Actually, no, that's actually exactly, what it is. Only budget the dollars you have right now. You might be thinking, okay, yeah, duh. I knew that. What's even the other option here? Budget dollars you don't have? That's dumb. Who does that? Actually, a lot of us. It's a little thing we call forecasting. And we tend to do it when we don't have enough money on hand to match all those expenses we can see in our line of sight. When we forecast, we're budgeting future money that we don't actually have yet. Like that second paycheck you're gonna get the third week of every month. How can you actually budget those dollars if they aren't yours yet? I mean, doesn't your employer still have them? Well, today we're just gonna do a quick little run through of what it looks like to budget on a twice a month pay cycle without any kind, variety, or chance of forecasting. Okie dokie, so in this budget, I've added all of my categories. I've added a due date to every single category line in my budget, then I drag them into the proper date order. And a very crucial step in foolproof budgeting is making sure to add a goal to every single category in your budget so I know exactly what I'll need for the month. That's my plan for the month. It's called creating a budget template. And if you want to learn more about it, you can go ahead and click right here. All right, so let's pretend the stars aligned just right with this video. It's September 1st and I just got paid. I'll enter this paycheck into my budget and those dollars will appear right at the top of my budget. So now I only have to answer one question. What does this money, these dollars right here, have to do for me before the next paycheck gets here? Well, I already did my homework here, so this is gonna be pretty easy. I've got my goals added to each category, every single one of them with a due date and in chronological order by said due date. No, stop, really. Thank you. My next paycheck isn't gonna roll in until the 15th. So the first thing I'll do is budget in full for all the things that are due before the 15th. So check this out. I still have $895 left. So let's start taking care of some of our day-to-day spending. Since I know I'm gonna have another check coming in a couple weeks, I'm just gonna budget enough money to fill up each of these categories about halfway for now. The beauty is I can simply add more money to each of these categories when I get paid again on the 15th. But for now, I don't have that money yet, so I'm gonna live as if I don't have that money yet, because I don't have it yet. Now, there's $370 left to be budgeted. So I have a few options, and options are almost always good. One, I could start setting money aside for some of these non-monthly expenses, or two, I could start budgeting for the next round of bills that will roll in after the 15th, since I only budgeted for the first 2 weeks of the month with my first paycheck. There are only two near the end of the month, but they are super important: car insurance and rent. Now, I don't know how y'all operate, but I'm gonna sleep a whole lot better at night if I know that these two big bills are covered sooner rather than later. So I'm gonna take my remaining money and I'm gonna budget for the entire car insurance bill and put the rest, the remaining $270, toward my rent. Now, all the money I have has been told exactly what to do. So now, here's my next most important step, and listen closely. From now until my next paycheck, when I go to spend, I will check the budget. From now until my next paycheck, when I go to spend, I will check the budget. I will check the budget. I will check the budget. If I need to get gas, I'll look and see what's available in the gas category. If I've got enough money, well, boy, is it my lucky day. Looks like I'm gonna be getting some gas. Wait. But if I don't have gas money in that category, I'm gonna need to figure out what other category I could safely borrow it from before I buy the gas for my car. This is called finding the money first, and it's the most responsible way to roll with the punches. Okay, well, there you go. That's pretty much it. Oh, second paycheck? You want to say that too? Okay, let's do it. Let's just flash forward through time. No big deal. So now it's September 15th. I get my next paycheck, $1,600, and I will enter it per usual. We can see again that the money is right here at the top of the budget, waiting for me to tell it what to do. Now, I can totally go category by category and enter however much money each category needs to make it through the end of the month. Or I can show you a little magic trick. Would you like to see a magic trick? Check this out. I have $1,600, and if I select all my categories, you see this little underfunded button over here? It's basically telling me, hey, you need $1,580 to finish budgeting for this month. I mean, it's not basically telling me that, it's literally telling me that right there. See it? Well, boy howdy, I've got $1,600, so I can click it, boom, done. And looky there, I still have $20 left to budget. Whatever shall I do with it? Well, it needs a job, so let's go ahead and add that to the vacation fund. I think it'll look pretty darn good right there. Yeah, looks good right there. Well, my friends, as you're budgeting on your twice a month pay cycle, whether you use You Need a Budget or not, I truly wish you the best in your bi-weekly endeavors. There's nothing quite as satisfying as a financially sound budget, am I right? Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.